Hello guys, welcome to Being Single One-on-One. What are you waiting for? Part 2. So we talked about last week and what are you waiting for? Part 1, about you getting up, about you removing yourself from this I'm waiting on something to happen mindset and doing something with your time, whether it's go back to school, whether it's start a business, whether it's get a job, whether it's grab a group of kids or one child to mentor. Do something in your time of singleness instead of waiting around on something to happen. Today in What Are You Waiting For? Part 2, I'm actually going to illustrate for you how doing something during your singleness is actually preparing you for the relationship that's on the way. Now, number 1, doing something shows that you are active. I would hope that once you get into a relationship, you will want it to be an active relationship. A relationship that is full of giving, a relationship that is full of receiving, a relationship that is actually going somewhere, a relationship that is progressing instead of digressing. And in order for this to happen, it must have 2 active individuals. Now, by doing something during your single time, this actually shows that you are able to be one of those active members inside of this active relationship. Secondly, doing something shows that you are able to do something that you might not necessarily want to do. You all know how it is. You are thankful that you have a job. You are thankful that you have been afforded the opportunity to receive an education. But there will come a day that you might not want to go to work. There will come a day when you might not want to complete that assignment. But guess what? You do it anyway. And if you do not do it, you make sure that you get the material that you have missed. The same concept goes on inside of a relationship. You may love your boyfriend or really like your girlfriend, but there will come a day when they ask you to do something that you do not want to do. It might conflict with something that you already have planned. They may want to talk about something that you do not feel like talking about, or talk at a time when you do not feel like being bothered. But because you are inside of this relationship, you do it anyway. You do it for the benefit of that person. You do something that you might not necessarily want to do. Lastly, doing something shows that you were able to make a commitment. I would hope that while you are single and you've decided to start this business and you decided to mentor this young lady or this young man, that you have made a commitment to do it, and you make sure that you actively commit to whatever you decided to do. The same thing happens when you are in a relationship. I know that you want to be in a relationship that is a committed relationship, and by doing something for somebody else or doing something for yourself while you were single and committing to it shows that you have the ability to make a commitment inside of a relationship. So there are 3 things that doing something in your singleness can do to help you inside of the relationship that is on the way, and that is 1, show that you are active. 2, show that you are able to do something that you might not necessarily want to do, and lastly, it shows that you were able to make a commitment. This is your Just the Way I See It moment from Kristen. Questions, comments, concerns, feedback, I need it. Give it to me. If you would like to receive these messages straight to your inbox, I do have an email list. Just let me know that you want your email address to be added to it, and I will make sure I do it in a timely fashion. Thank you so much for your time, and have a blessed day, folks.